And Tiffany, hearing some of those heartbreaking stories.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. And seeing the shell shock on the evacuees' faces, some people breaking into tears when I just asked how they were doing, others snapping into action, trying to help out by unloading the Red Cross supplies or by setting up food and water for other evacuees. As you mentioned, many people did not have minutes to evacuate. They had seconds. We've seen children here in their pajamas, some people showing up half dressed, one woman with just one shoe on her foot, the other completely bare. So this is a dire situation where people ran out with what they could if they could. And one of those evacuees is James Bell. He is from Monticello. What was the situation like when you were leaving your home around 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning?
It was terrible. When we left, we could see in the mirror that the whole hill was on fire, and it was just devastating to see that.
You said you looked back in the rearview mirror. Describe the flames to me. Describe what it felt like.
The flames were just huge. You could see it so clearly, and you could just tell that it was not a good place to be.
Now, you don't know what happened to your home, but you did find out one of your friends lost his. Tell me about that. Where was he located?
He lives on Soda Canyon, and I heard that almost all the homes there were burned down, and I also heard about a home on Hagen Road that was burnt down. They were family friends of ours.
Tough situation to find yourself in. At this point, you know, what would have protected your house? Was there any fire line? Was there any street? Or was the fire just coming straight for it?
I mean, thankfully, our house is located in a neighborhood. It's not near any shrubs or bushes or anything, so we have the streets to protect us.
And hopefully they will. James, thank you so much. Again, a lot of uncertainty here. There are many evacuees who have actually left the evacuation center here at Crosswalk Church, hoping to find out a little bit more information, and then coming up against roadblocks on the main roads, taking side roads, thinking they would get a way around, coming up against roadblocks on those side roads as well. So much of the North Bay is just inaccessible. We've also talked to a number of vacationers who are here for anniversary trips or birthday trips. They were staying at the Carneros Inn, some from North Carolina, others from Oklahoma City, and they've come up to us saying, what do we do? Is vacation over? Where should we go? Many of them are not familiar with the streets around here. They're not sure where they should head. So just so much uncertainty here at the evacuation center. But again, I do want to point out just how impressed I have been by the number of people who have stepped up. We've seen many nurses just arriving here at the evacuation center. We've seen people from the city of Napa that is currently safe coming here to ask what they can do to help. We've seen a number of individuals get in their own personal cars and bring people here who needed to be evacuated with assistance. So really inspiring the amount of help that these neighbors have provided to the ones who are most affected. But again, 300 plus people at Crosswalk Church, and they are now asking people, instead of coming here because the parking lots are full, to instead report to the Napa Junior College. So if you are just evacuating now, go to the Napa Junior College instead. Reggie and Jessica, back to you.